Hey people, welcome back. I know it's been a while, but when you work a full-time job and the holidays are in your face, well, it's a wonder I have time to do this at all. So let's begin. Thanksgiving. Wow, I have so much to be thankful for this year. Divinely, water, air, the elements, and skin. Kinda helps you keep the whole package together, don't you think? Personally, that I'm not a turkey. Other than that, none of your damn business. I don't know you, man. And if I do know you, I'm certainly not going to give you a list of shit to use against me later. Glandular problem. So I got a lot of shit about using the phrase glandular problem in my last video. All I'm saying is, if there really was a glandular problem, by now, dendrologists, doctors, and scientists would have put together a master plan to breed a hybrid DNA into a super race of trees with a glandular problem. Think about it. We could build as much as we want to with a glandular problem forest. We'd have a lot more clean air and shade, too. Dating advice amendment. Never say interesting shirt, skirt, or pants if the shirt, skirt, or pants say sexy, juicy, pink, or slut. Remember, give a compliment and walk away. Do not wait for a reply. Walk away. Your first impression isn't the only impression you're going to have the opportunity to make. The next time you see her, remember her. Hey, sharp dresser. Listen and walk away. The third time you see her, if she seems happy to see you, hello. Just remember, be an escape from her norm. Remember that. Be an escape from her norm. This advice will get you a woman, but remember that getting a woman is not the solution, it's the beginning of the problem. From her perspective, as soon as you become the man, you become the norm. Now you're something that needs escaping from. So the question is, which battle do you want to fight? Getting the woman or keeping the woman? The historical process. Adam and Eve, David and Bathsheba, Samson and Delilah, Antony and Cleopatra, Yoko Ono and John Lennon, Kurt Cobain, that whiny little bitch, and Courtney Love. And that fat blonde one lately that ripped off that old man for all of his money and then OD'd. Anna Nicole. All these women have something in common. They have ruined a man. And those are just a few of the few we know about. The true master understands that the question is, how do I get these women out of my life? Quotes from the true master. Jesus said, "It is good for a man not to touch a woman." End quote. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verses 7 through 9. It is better for them to abide even as I. But if they cannot contain, let them marry. For it is better to marry than to burn. We've all fallen short of the glory, though. Right? If you do find yourself caught in one of these man traps, the very best you can hope for is to avoid trouble. And the very best way to avoid a disagreement is to take a look in the bathroom trash can every once in a while, buddy. At the first sign of something strange, hey honey, I'm going to go hang out with my friend after work for the next couple days. Then immediately hand her some chocolate, a sad movie, and get the hell out of there. If you can keep that up for 3 or 4 months, everything should be pretty good. But if for some reason you miss a month, like she does something completely unexpected, like change the bathroom trash, you could get caught up a red river without a paddle. But chin up. Seriously, you can come up for air now. The fight's not going to be that bad. Simply because she won't have 3 or 4 months worth of arguments that she can reach back into and drag forward to use against you. It's genius, I tell you. It's freaking genius. And I hope it leads to a lot more happy, productive relationships out there in the world. Note, for every time you miss the bathroom trash signs, I estimate it takes 4 to 8 months to wipe the slate clean. Warning! If she finds out what you're doing, she'll start changing the bathroom trash regularly. Solution: wait till the trash vigil stops and then find a way to remember her schedule. Hint: do not write it down. If at first you don't succeed, keep on sucking till you do succeed. And if success is the best revenge, why don't I see it popping up in more Shakespeare plots? Side notes. Wrongful imprisonment. Studies show that if people walk and talk a certain way, nobody cares if they get wrongfully presizzled. Wrongful presizzlement. Wrongful imprisonment. Side notes. The law. Is its primary function to fight crime or to protect citizen rights? Lifesavers candies. Lifesavers? That's a pretty tall order for a piece of candy. A friend in need is a friend indeed. No shit. If he needs something, he better be a good friend. He better be nice. Poetry Corner. My second favorite poem. It's called 6 Honest Serving Men. I keep 6 honest serving men. They taught me all I knew. Their names are what and where and when and how and why and who. My favorite poem is called If, and I have to read it off of a cue card. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it all in one turn of pitch and toss and lose and start again with your beginnings and never breathe a word of what you've lost. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they're gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose your common touch, if neither foes nor loving ones can hurt you, if all men count with you, but not that much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance, run. Yours is the earth and all that's in it. And you will be a man, my son. Thanksgiving again. Okay, things I'm thankful for. I'm most thankful for the courage that my family has instilled in me to go out into the world and expand my knowledge. All we know is all we are. For a lot of people, this might mean going to a place without your same area code. Others to a new town, others to a new state, others to a new country. For me, it meant jumping in a truck, driving to California, living in my truck for 5 months while I worked day labor. Day labor, short definition, digging ditches in red clay on hot days for minimum wage. I saved for 6 months and I got my first apartment. From there, I immediately started doing anything that I could to get into the entertainment industry, the industry, as they call it. As a result of this, on the doorstep of the world, I've shed my treasures, because gold will corrode, but knowledge is permanent. I've been king of the mountain in almost all of my endeavors, and then dusted my feet at the door of the establishment. I've taken risks that most no one could understand, but I've sat at tables that very few could even believe. So if I've loved you and left you behind, I still love what I've learned from you. And if you're upset because I never said goodbye, then whatever. You're not the first. Thanksgiving. Credit card versus check versus cold hard cash. Okay, credit card. Every single person I know, without exception, everyone I know fell for this crap with the credit card. But the reality of it is, swipe it again. Okay, swipe it a few more times. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to enter it in manually. Oh, your credit card is declined. Oh shit! I'm a victim of identity theft. Do you have another card you can use? Repeat process. But you got a credit card and a debit card, and everybody I know fell for that shit. But I'm always in line behind somebody with a credit card. I have a $5 bill in my pocket. And a pack of toilet paper in my other hand because I just tried to take a shit and realized that I didn't have toilet paper and I'm waiting on you and I've got to take a shit and I'm ready to go home. And as soon as it's my turn, I hand them the toilet paper, they ring it up, I hand them the $5 bill, they give me $1.25 change. I'm out the door, I'm already home taking a shit before they finish their credit card transaction. Credit cards are not safer, credit cards are not faster, and they charge you to use it. Do you know what they really do? They keep your money, they loan it to other people, they charge other people interest, and they charge you for the privilege of using your money to make money. So they're making money on every side of the freaking table, man. Wake up! Okay, as far as this Occupy Wall Street thing goes, 200 people got arrested in Los Angeles for camping out at a park. It was like a military transaction. I mean, they just swooped down on them, took them to jail. In a related note, $50 million is being given to that park for renovations. Also, in Jersey, a bunch of people got arrested for this Occupy thing. Don't mess with my money. Don't mess with my money. It sounds like jing jing jingling ding ding dingaling dude. And if you say they killed him because they were Jews, then that's crude. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. I've got to put on a show, even though that puts her in the mood. If you think that nice should cloud the truth, that's the reason we're screwed. Ask yourself now, what would Jesus do? So you can suck my dingaling till the jingling spew. And while you wipe it off your face, think about what is true. And then when you get, the total at the end of the transaction, just put in the amount. Sign that shit. Be done.